Memo is about memories. Memo means, like a notes or something like that. So as you can see, in part 1, there's a part where Sean jot down the notes and like as a memo. So there's a series of numbers, and we left unexplained until the end of the duology.
Now, to describe Memo, I think it's really, as previous members would have said, it's really in the title, where it's about memories, and it's also about something like acceptance. Really, it's a story of acceptance and moving on, really.
My major concern is maybe some audience wouldn't get this film because this film is a very personal story for both of the scriptwriter and the director, Frank and Val. But it turns out after the rough cut and after editing, it turns out it should be easy to understand.
Because we actually initially had a different story, but due to the coronavirus and all the other stuff, we had to change that story to like another thing, and then we have to fit it within the house. But I think the chemistry within the group made it much more easier, even though it was hard lah.
The major concern for this FIP is more to the audio, because the sound design, we got a lot of sound design, we have a lot of musical elements, we have to really handle it well.
So his name is Sean. He's basically a early 20s teen who are experiencing amnesia, having a short memories, and after a traumatic experience. So where he lost his parents and also the girlfriend, Scarlett.
Right, and this is something none of you really would have realized, but my character has a name, and his name is Blue. Now, if you're wondering why blue, well, it's really the color of the shirt. If you notice, he's always wearing like blue color-coded theme clothes lah. Blue is essentially what you might call like a musician, an artist, and really he's kind of like a genius. So yeah, a very emotional guy, very arrogant definitely, and yeah, that's the character Blue.
I play the unseen man, where you can see with the black mask, everything black. And I'm the personification of Blue's character, where it's his mind is not really in the most stable at the moment. So it's pretty cool playing him.
For me, it's the street scene, since I'm doing like a bit of technical, so sometimes I'm the gaffer, sometimes I'm the DOP, and sometimes I ask the car to go away.
This is definitely really a big blow, because here's the thing. Directing and acting are like two different skills, and it's hard to balance both. In fact, I'd argue it's almost nigh impossible, because it's two different worlds. Director, you're the puppet master. Actor, you're the puppet.
Not much, because I think the group members really helped me not feel uncomfortable. And for the unseen man character, I have like the dead ass face. You can see my face, I have a very dead expression. But I'm thankful that I had to wear a mask, so it kind of like I don't have to show any facial expressions.
Most challenging thing is like the talents. We need to act as ourselves, and sometimes we are lack of team members to shoot, and yeah, luckily we still managed to look for a girl to help us to finish the film. Yeah.
I think the biggest challenge for this FIP, I think, is we are shooting in a different situation compared to the like seniors, because we are shooting an MCO situation. We have to follow a lot of SOP, and we can't have a lot of people like grouping together and do stuff.
There's quite a lot of challenges actually. For example, actually we wanted to move the entire aquarium, out from against the wall, so that we can shoot from different angle. But unfortunately, the aquarium was so heavy that we have to change the shots and come up with alternative executions. Also, there's a lot more. Like you can see, there's a over the fan shot, over the ceiling shot lah, over the fan shot lah. Yeah, that shot we took like at least 3 hours to achieve for that specific one.
My favorite scene was actually the dancing scene, where Val came down the stairs and then he was in the Joker vibe, and you see that lens flare. It's actually not post-production, but it is what? It is actually outside the house. You see lens flare? Actually lens flare.
me as the unseen man, because it was my first time being, I don't know, in like a film, actually. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
The driving one. For the night scene, okay, actually we shot a lot of B-rolls and some scene for Scarlett in the car scene. So at the moment we are actually sometimes we are chilling for B-rolls, but for the Scarlett one we are also like kind of happy after the result that we got.
Per the film title, Memories. Yeah, I hope that after audience watching this, they have a different perspective and a new exposure to a local student film, and I hope that more of the different people from different industry, from different background, from different culture can see this film.
I hope through this film it can inspire a lot of people, especially student filmmakers or juniors, as we are filming in this quite extreme condition, like in MCO we can only shoot at home and stuff like that. So even in those conditions we still can create a quality production.
You know what? I'll just let the audience decide on this one. I'm not gonna comment on anything.
I hope the audience will feel satisfied in a way, and when they see our film, like, it's not gonna be like all those old student project. It's going to be very nice, and I hope Mr. Cyrus like our film.
I hope that the audience understand our story and they can think as the character in the movie, so like they can stand in their shoes for that moment.
The synergy between group members is very important, because that's how it makes the production not feel like a work. Instead, we can just have fun while shooting, and then we can be serious if we need to be serious. And yeah.
Ultimately, I learned again communication in a group. So there's this one time where Kakila actually have a argument between on how the shot is done and stuff like that. But we have a sit down, we talk among ourselves, communication.
Definitely, if anyone out here, if you're looking to form a team, whether it's for filming or anything, I'd say communicate. Talk with everyone. Without a strong team, doesn't matter how good your idea is. Doesn't matter how good you are, whatever it is, it's a team. It's a team effort. Next time you see a movie, I'd say always know that it's the team that's behind it. Not just the director, not just the script, not the big names. It's the smaller names. Yeah, everyone is responsible for making a great film.
I learned that communication is very, very important, and Chan said just now, we fought, we had an argument, but we settled it like calmly and everyone agreed. So yeah, thank you. Assalamualaikum.
I broke a table.
Yeah, that's the most funniest part.
Pray to God lah.
Commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Saya anak Malaysia. Saya Indonesia. Saya anak Malaysia. Saya anak Malaysia.
Kaki lang? 什么是kaki lang？